the Public Accounts Committee of the National Assembly. We have 5 members, the Honorable Professor Udo, the Honorable John Waluke, the Honorable Dualle, and the Honorable Gashobe. We are also together with a team from the National Treasury, who are liaison officers to this committee. And of course, we have the Auditor General's officials led by Mr. Ndeda. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. So we are on a visit, particularly to see the Garissa law courts, the new buildings, the new law courts that was launched in 2016 by the former Chief Justice Willie Mutunga, and was also visited by the former Chief Justice David Maraga. And this building is part of the 39 law courts that are funded jointly between the Kenya government and the World Bank. So as a committee and the National Treasury, we came to see what is the status of the project, completion period, value for money by the people of Kenya, the taxpayers, when the judicial senior and staff and the rest will move to the new building. And we can confirm that the handover of this project by the contractor to the judiciary is now slated for 25th of September this year, 5 days to go. We are also happy that the Judicial Service Commission and the Chief Registrar have bought all the furniture and the ICT equipment, and we want to ask them that they expedite the process of installing them so that this building can be used. There are a number of issues that we have raised, and we have asked the officer from Nairobi, who is representing the Chief Registrar, to provide those documents raised by the auditor, raised by the committee members, to provide those documents by close of business today to the clerk of our committee, who is with us here. We have also listened to the contractor in terms of what is pending, in terms of his payment. In terms of, we have also looked at the lifts which have not yet been installed. There are few issues that need to be done. The safety of the public, the safety of the convicts, the safety of the judicial officers. And we have realized the lifts have not been done, and there's a budget. We will liaise with the budget committee. We will liaise with the National Treasury, they're here, so that the remaining resources needed can be allocated so that this building can be used. So ours was just to make sure that we pick a sample of courts out of the 39. And we're here to report that 22 of them have been occupied, 5 of them are ready to be occupied and will be launched by the Chief Justice anytime soon. But there will be about 12 that still has audit issues which are being dealt with by the Auditor General and the committee. And on behalf of our chairman and the many other members, we are 19 members, some of them are in different areas, and we do field tours. So today we have started from Garissa. Tomorrow we are in Kitui, looking at various government projects, including the major water project, Thwake Dam, all the way to Machakos. So ours is to oversee whether taxpayers' money has been used. We don't deal with anything else. And that's why you see the National Treasury here. So we have issues we have raised, the contractor has raised issues. We have seen some issues need to be tied up, and we shall pick up with the registrar, we shall pick up with the rest of our committee members, and I'm sure everything. But we want to thank the World Bank and the judiciary for picking Garissa out of the 39 for this kind of facility to be established here. Let me give my colleagues. Me, you know, I come from here, so I want them also to be heard. Many people have heard me from this location. So I want Honorable Professor to say something, and Honorable Ngugi and the rest of the colleagues.
Before you hand over, Mheshimiwa,
yes.
The contractor was really complaining about the funds and the way value for money. This project was long overdue. The delayed occupation does not constitute value for money, and that's why we have come here today to request the Judicial Service Commission, to request the contractor, and to request all the stakeholders, including World Bank, the National Treasury, and anybody involved in the funding of the project and doing the final works to allow occupation to expedite and get the place occupied. We have been assured by the end of this month, that's the month of October, so we assume by 1st November, the building will be occupied so that Kenyans of all walks and lives can get value for the public funds that have been expended. Whether funded by World Bank or not, are all funds meant for the people of Kenya. And we want to request all the contractors, wherever they are, it is important that you complete the works in time, because we are using public funds. And public funds, their value must be enjoyed as soon as practically possible. I just want to thank the government for the good job they have done. I want to encourage the judiciary to continuously expedite dealing with the court cases so that Kenyans can resolve their disputes as soon as possible. Thank you.
MP Gatanga. We came here together with the members of Public Accounts Committee to look at what has been done here. And we are very happy. This work has been achieved at a contract sum of about 351 million. And looking at the work which has been done here, it's quite impressive. Again, I'm also very happy that this work has been done by a local contractor. And that is why we keep on saying in Parliament, we need to support our local people. Because when you support a local person, he'll be able to employ local labor, and we are happy he had employed local labor. He has used local materials, and he has also improved his skills. So tomorrow, the contractor who was doing this job will be able to do a much huger job. And that is why in Parliament we are trying to push any work which is less than 2 billion should be done by a local person. There is no need of promoting foreign contractors when we have our local people who can do good work. And again, I also want to impress on the ministers, the cabinet secretaries. It's good for them even to come and launch such projects which are done by local people so that Kenyans can see there are people who can do work. And again, I also want to encourage our local contractors when they are undertaking this kind of work, for them also to pick on our young people who are in our TVET so that they can also learn these skills. I've seen the contractor is an old man like me. We need to support our local people so that in generations to come, they'll also be able to do this kind of work. Thank you.